What's up, Fruitloop Troop? Jungle Bird here. Really nice war we just finished yesterday. 55 to 54, as you can see. 94% to 91%. Really good effort on both sides. Rising Asylum, they brought a really tough fight, and the matchup was really even, so no complaining on either side, I hope. Just a quick breakdown, if I'm not mistaken. Each team has 7 Warden armies. Each team had 6 bases with Eagle artilleries. And each team had 2 Inferno Tower bases. So awesomely even breakdown. Good job, Supercell. Wish everyone could be like that, but obviously that can't happen, so not to worry. Um, just a really nice war from our guys here. So I'm gonna try to look at as many attacks as I can. I wish I could show all of them. I just got done watching most of the replays this morning, and yeah, I'm kind of just really impressed right now. So we're gonna look at 7 attacks in total. Quick shout out to Bindi, Big Marn, and Hamza. You three guys, thanks for picking up the dip attacks. I think they were all Town Hall 9 bases. We had a couple no-shows, unfortunately, but good performance from the clan overall, so we weren't too strained being down 4 attacks. So yeah, just a great job, everybody. We're going to start down at the bottom. First one we're going to look at is KK. She's bringing the Witch Slap, I believe. We'll take a look at a couple Witch Slap attacks. Um, Yeah, so I think this is a good base for this. Obviously it gets the 3-star, but good base selection, good attack selection for the base. Not a lot of splash damage on the outside. As you can see, all these wizard towers are in the center. So that's, her bowlers and heroes are going to go in and take care of that wad of splash damage. So not too much to fear for her witches. And this attack develops nicely. Poison comes down for the CC. I thought her witches on this west side might have walked, but they loop back around, which is good because they run into this Tesla farm by the town hall. So that's fortunate there. These witches overwhelm those Teslas. And the bowlers and heroes just kind of do work in the core. A heal spell for them to keep them healthy. A lot of point defense coming in, but that heal spell was nicely placed so that the heroes can kind of just take out all these uh, defenses that the witches can't reach. And just a nice attack. And if you didn't notice, KK's bringing a skeleton spell on a lot of her attacks, which is kind of cool to see. So a skeleton spell down at the bottom. I guess it speeds the cleanup. So as you can see, this base is going to be toast. Tons of witches left. Nice base selection for the attack. Good job, KK. Next, let's check out BA Barricus, hitting number 16. I'm going to just try to skip over the dip attacks, just because I want to kind of show the legit, um, you know, even attacks. I am going to show a 11v10 dip, just because I think it's important to show those, since those are so important to the wars a lot of times. But anyway, here comes BA with a sweet dragon attack, and we're seeing a lot of bases, at least at Town Hall 10 and 11 with offset air defenses. In my opinion, defending the La Lune, since La Lune's such a powerful attack. It's my favorite attack at Town Hall 11s, but uh, base meta's changing. Air defenses are getting placed I wouldn't say strangely, but I'd say very uniquely. They're out on the edges of the base rather than traditionally in the core, I guess is the gist of it. But that obviously opens up the base to other attacks, so it's nice to see our players taking advantage of air defenses, I guess, placed strategically defending one attack. So we'll have players bring in another attack, which is just awesome to see. So nicely placed rage. These dragons just burn through those high hit point storages, burn through the CC and the queen, which is where you want to kind of get through quickly. You don't want your dragons taking too much damage. This one little dragon on the side here is just awesome, kind of clearing out the trash, helping with the funnel. And this touch here, I really like. Max Hound in the CC with just a few Town Hall 9 level loons and a single haste spell. And these balloons with that one hound take out the last two air defenses, and then a nice heal spell also at the end to kind of get the balloons nice and healthy. There is a wizard tower at the end, so in my opinion, just a really nicely planned attack from beginning to end. You know, BA looked at how the attack's going to unfold from start to finish, and it really shows because the space got crushed. So nice job, BA. We're going to back out of here since we got quite a few attacks to check out. Don't want the video to be too long. Next, let's check out 13 Chrome. Always bringing unique attacks, and once again, bringing a unique attack. So check this out. This is pretty awesome. Starting with the Queen Walk. And as you can see in the army camps, 3 P.E.K.K.A.s. Dual purpose troop. P.E.K.K.A.s act as wall breakers. The interesting thing with this attack is, I'm assuming this wasn't part of his plan, but basically his P.E.K.K.A.s and his bowlers walk on him, and I think it's probably because this army camp was left up. So, I mean, it's a, I guess, maybe potentially a minor overlook, but the attack still works out really well, and you'll see that in a second here. The CC's dealt with nicely with the poison spell and the heroes. The Queen Walk continues into the base with the King tanking, so they're going to get a ton of value. But check out these P.E.K.K.A. These P.E.K.K.A.s and bowlers. They are getting huge amounts of value. Not just with the defenses, but with all this trash on the outside. Look at all these storages. I mean, that's a ton of time. You can look at high hit point buildings as basically time. And his P.E.K.K.A.s and bowlers are, you know, even though they walk, they're getting a lot of value. And he's still got the hog portion of his attack to come through with 2 heal spells. So, I mean, just a really nice attack. I guess we'll have to find out if the plan was to have those bowlers walk or not, because the attack worked out so well. It's almost like this was part of the plan, but it's hard to know for sure. First heal spell down on the double giant bomb. I'm not sure if it was a fresh hit or not, but kind of an obvious placement. You could expect a giant bomb right there. And then another one just misses the hogs. So second heal spell, smart placement, but probably could have got away with not placing it, but drops it anyway. Hogs are at full health. This base is done. Great attack, Chrome, as always. And we're just going to go up 1 and check out Efaw slash Captain Klaus, if I'm saying that right. If not, I apologize. Efaw with his Town Hall 9 account, bringing a unique attack to a unique base, which is always nice to see. Lots of Queen Walks in this war, looks like. So the Queen Walk starts up at the north, and if I remember correctly, Baby Dragon, yep, there it comes. Baby Dragon starts the funnel, and he's going to enter on the south side with his Golem P.E.K.K.A. Bowler kill squad, I believe. Nice poison on the Archer Queen there. Most of the time, if you don't poison the Queen, you're either going to have to use a Rage spell or the Queen ability. So nice job with the poison being efficient with spells. But here comes the CC, so next poison and a Rage comes down just to be safe. Got to keep that Queen alive. And that's developing down up top. Down south, the other portion of the attack is developing. So, in my opinion, it's a pretty high-level attack with 2 things going on at the same time. Nice test wall breaker, then 3 more coming in. Nicely played there. Watching this replay, I'm going to pause super quick. I was a little bit concerned about this situation right here. storage with the spell factory, just in case the bowlers decided to walk up into this area to hit this storage, and then they could have walked over to the spell factory. But I think most of them go in to the base, into the core. Queen's going to get tons of value. She's doesn't have a lot to worry about. There's not a ton of point defense there, so she's just going to continue for the rest of the attack. And then here come the hogs, and I really like the timing of all of this stuff. Nice job, Efaw. The hogs are coming in as the kill squad's moving into the core, so you got defenses distracted with the kill squad, and you got hogs coming in at the same time, and then you have the heal, which mainly is for the hogs, but you also have the kill squad benefiting from that heal spell. So like in the last video, if any of you guys watched it, good troop synergy, I guess. So nicely done, man. And that's it. Just clean up. Another really nice attack. I think pretty much all the triples in this war were really impressive. I wish I could show them all. Next, we're moving up to base number 9. A little bit of a 10.5-ish kind of a base. I think a max offense base with no Infernos, no Eagle, but still a tough base because most likely this guy's got his traps upgraded. Yeah, as you can see, I mean, max Teslas. But other than the, I guess the air defenses, looks like just Town Hall 9 defenses, and then max heroes. So not an easy base by any stretch, especially with Hamza's alt here. He's got teenage level heroes, but he's getting the job done with the Witch Slap. Or, sorry, Bowler Witch. No healers. I'm sorry, there's a healer up there. One healer? Regardless, really nice attack. Queen still has the ability. Yeah. Good job, Hamza. I mean, that's not an easy base to get the triple on. As a, I'm not sure what you are, 9.5-ish? Rushed 9.5, kind of a base. Either way, good job, man. Sometimes those kind of bases will take a full-on Town Hall 10 to get cleared. Okay, just 2 more attacks we're going to check out. We're going to check out GSU's dip attack. He's bringing the I'm not sure if it has a name yet, but it's on Powerbang's latest video showing, I guess, Baby Dragon Balloon Hound attack. And the basic premise of that, all you Town Hall 11s out there that might be needing to dip on some max Town Hall 10s, watch that video from Powerbang. But also check out GSU's attacks because he's bringing the pain here. The idea is try to get as much value as you can for your heroes and maybe just a few troops. But you want to try to get an air defense or so, and then whatever else buildings you can get. Also, you're kind of developing the funnel, as you can see on either side. The king and queen kind of create really nice uniform funnel on both sides of the base. Baby Dragons come in first with balloons behind. Warden ability nicely timed, and GSU brought 2 clone spells here, which is pretty awesome. So everything's moving through the base. It's almost like just a single wave of death here. And it's definitely just an overpowering attack as a max offense Town Hall 11, even hitting a max. I think this is a max defense Town Hall 10, but I mean, gosh, look at all these troops left. It's insane. As you can see, this base is done with. Yeah, a nice go-to strategy for dip attacks, and dip attacks are super important in the war game right now. So definitely practice this one. in normal raids and try to use it in war. So nice job, GSU. Go back out of there. And the last one we're going to check out is my attack on number 5. Not a max Town Hall 11. And back with GSU's attack and with this attack, that Baby Dragon dip strategy can benefit a lot from these offset air defenses. So again, base trying to be anti-Laloon in my opinion, with the offset strangely placed air defenses, but then obviously the air defenses become vulnerable to other strategies. So just bringing in my king here to act as the tank with a few wizards behind him to pick off these 2 air defenses on the west side. And then I didn't really know what else to do with my queen other than to just kind of use her to create a little bit of a funnel and maybe get some archer towers here. So she gets that, and that's basically it. She pops her ability but dies shortly after. You know, CC Hound definitely helps with this attack, obviously, since it's not going to do much against my dragons or anything really. In come the dragons, balloons behind, so that the dragons soak up all the Inferno beams, Warden ability as my troops meet Seeking Air Mines and the Queen, and you know, a bunch of other stuff. And then in comes the Lava Hound for some tankage with a clone spell, hopefully on the balloons, which worked out great. And yeah, everything's kind of just moving through nicely. I think a couple X-bows were set on ground also, so also helping my cause here for the 3-star. So yeah, that's about it. The base was just nicely set up for this attack. So just a thing to watch for. You know, when a base is set up to try to defend one style of attack, and a base set up to defend Laloon is pretty common nowadays, since Laloon is probably still the strongest attack out there. Just, you know, try to make different attacks work. And when you're lucky like me, you can get some 3-stars here and there. So there you go. That's the last one we're going to check out. Again, nice job to both sides. Rising Asylum, Fruitloop Troop. Good luck to both of us in the future. And everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and the attacks. Hopefully we all learned something and can take it into our future wars. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you on the next one. Later.